We're good.
I'll get you one real quick.
Thank you.
My apologies. Hello, everyone. You guys are having an amazing day. My name is Corbin. I am the CEO.
My name is Nathan. I'm the CTO.
Hi, I'm Madison, the secretary.
I'm Noah, the CFO.
And we are
Monova!
You see, this idea all started with what I thought was going to be a regular babysitting job. I was watching over Serena, a sweet, non-verbal 5-year-old girl with autism. And I leave the room for only a second to grab some crayons, and when I come back, she's gone. I cannot begin to describe the panic and dread that flooded my system. Thankfully, I found her safe, unharmed, but dangerously close to the pool's edge. If I got there just a second later, I don't even want to think about what could have happened. I later found out this wasn't just a one-time thing, but a constant occurrence for her family, and many is like theirs. It's called elopement, which is why we created Monova, to make sure that parents have the peace of mind that they deserve.
Our solution is simple. We've created two products, the Home Safety Kit and the School Route Kit, to make sure your child is protected throughout the day.
This is Josephine. She's 37 years old, and she has an autistic daughter who elopes, and she constantly worries for her safety. Our main customers are families with autistic children, especially those who wonder or need additional sensory-friendly safety support. As students, we're starting with local families in our community, and later in the future, we aim to expand to schools, therapists, and the places where our technology is urgently needed.
We at Monova offer visible protection, customizable GPS tracking, and an entire circle of safety for your children.
These are our two prototypes, the Home Safety Kit and the School Route Kit. Both kits are meant to be simple, durable, and put to use in the real world by kids with special needs. The Home Safety Kit provides walkie-talkies, door alarms, a GPS tracker, fidget toys, and custom ID tattoos.
The School Route Kit provides a high-visibility reflective vest and a GPS tracker, so your child is seen and safe from their walk to and from school.
Our competitors, which are AngelSense, Big Red Safety Box, and Life360, all they really focus on is tracking, but we at Monova go further. While they just provide a dot in the map, we provide full geofencing, custom made, and it's a literal safety kit. In short, they track, we protect.
You see, we have an inventory process at 3PL Center that was fully ready for online stores. Now we want customers to buy from our Amazon and Shopify and buy straight to our doorstep.
And so next coming up is our ad. We wanted to introduce Monova in a fun and light way to the children.
Oh man, Aaron still can't come over.
Otto kid, his parents worry he might wander off. Hey, look, let's find a safe solution. Hey, kiddo, look what I found.
What is it?
Monova Home Safety Kit. It'll keep Aaron from wandering off.
Yippee, that means he can finally come over.
Our initial ad starts with social media outposts and by sharing personal stories that highlight the importance of safety.
We plan to collaborate with awesome advocates and community leaders to expand our outreach of trusted voices.
Our landing page is designed to be simple, reliable, and accessible for both families and collaborators. We have a landing page which takes you to sign up for our subscription-based service, as well as our newsletters so we can keep you updated on our product. And collaborators can reach our business email directly so they can work with us.
Well, in total, what cost to manufacture our goods is about $70. We'll be selling for $165 per year and $20 per month. Our gross margin is 57%. So our startup cost could be $230,000, which primarily be focused on development costs, inventory, and marketing. And for SG&A, it's going to cost around $370,000. That's because we're primarily going to web security and marketing. But we're going to web security because we need to make sure all information is protected. Because we're dealing with really sensitive info here. We're talking about kids, children, families. And we want that information gets reached both from us as a company and also from our customers as well.
Over 5.4 million children are diagnosed with autism, and nearly half of them elope. We at Monova would like to start locally, but eventually we would like to become a nationwide company so we can protect millions of families across the country.
See, when we break it down on market size in 3 simple terms, TAM, SAM, and SUM. TAM is a total addressable market, which all the customers we could potentially reach, which $90 million for the people, and SAM, which all the customers can get in California as well. $100 million for the people, and SUM is where we can realistically reach as high school entrepreneurs, so $3 million worth of people. These numbers help us grow as a company and tell us who can help now, who can help in the future. We'll get our customers through awesome advocates, community groups, and our advertising. And we'll keep them in with new features and customer mobility. We're going to grow even more through more advertising.
Key metrics. In the first year, we hope to get around 2,000 to 5,000 followers on our social media across Instagram and TikTok. And hopefully in the first year, we'll also get 3,000, 8,000 monthly visitors on our website.
See, so we interviewed 22 parents online. We told them who we are and what we do. We asked them this one simple question: would you buy our product? And outstanding, 100% of them said yes, they would buy our product. This is proof that us Monova created a unique product that every parent would want. See, our revenue. So what we give our projected revenue in year 1 will be about $3 million, and year 2 it will increase by 25% to $4 million, and by year 3 it will increase by astounding 50% to $6 million.
In the first year, we hope to launch our product and connect with CARD. In the second year, we hope to reach out to health insurance companies and expand through all of California, and hopefully we can add some new items and features. And our third year, we hope to partner with school districts and law enforcement and hopefully go nationwide.
So our X plan, we plan to sell Monova to a big health insurance company one day, or maybe collaborate with the government as well. See, we ask you for a small $1 to $3,000 for just 10% of our company.
So when you think of Monova, think of that one moment, that 30 seconds that could change everything. We are here to make sure that never happens again. Thank you, and please scan our QR code.
Lots of high energy, you guys. I am loving that your email is creative because your name was taken. And the things I jotted down, you guys did a really good job in terms of giving more of your revenue toward marketing. That was probably one thing consistently we were kind of sharing with other groups. I was writing down additional things. I don't know that you would want to put yourselves in a box for autism. There's Blind for the Deaf, or the United Cerebral Palsy, Regional Independence for Central Valley. These are all organizations locally that might be super interested. Also, I actually have a mom with dementia. I was like, maybe assisted living would be interested in this concept as well. So yeah, just some additional things to maybe consider, but overall, really, really good pitch, so good job.
We don't, but we do have pieces of the prototype. We're like 80%.
I really like the way you guys present it, right? Great energy. You really showed up great. I love your graphics, right? The visuals are really awesome. I think it gives me a feeling about your brand. Yeah? I think you guys did a really good job speaking clearly, right? So great about that. And then, Madison, I noticed how you were very supportive in your body language, nodding and great body posture, so that's really good, right? So you all did awesome in that sense. I love that you had an exit plan, right? You said, hey, we're going to do this, and then maybe sell the health insurance company or the government, right? I think that's great, right? As an investor, I love hearing that, right? I love that, hey, maybe down the road, we're going to get a return on what we invested. One thing about your numbers, you said that you have 60% for the inventory of your budget goes to the inventory, right? And I was just curious, strategically, is it wise to put a big chunk in your inventory when, how certain are you guys that you're going to sell quickly? Maybe in the beginning use some of that budget for more of the marketing versus having already a big stock where, hopefully people will buy, but it doesn't seem like we didn't know that yet, right? Do you have any thoughts about that?
You make a really valid point there. I'll make sure to look at numbers again and see what we do about it.
Yeah, all right. I love that you guys asked people, would you buy it, right? And then all of them said yes, right? And I told that to the prior group, why not ask them for a little deposit, right? Hey, it's easy to say yes, it's cheap, right? But if you tell them, what's the product cost again?
Well, so per year, $168 per year, per month is $20.
Okay, so maybe ask them for a $20 deposit, you know what I mean? Yeah. And now it's like, oh, am I, right? And then as an investor, I said, if you told me, hey, 22 people were willing to spend some money already, I'd be like, okay. Anyways, but I think you guys did a really great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I really loved the whole presentation, A to Z. I thought you all presented well. You knew your stuff. There's clear product market fit. Really great job on that. The branding is excellent. Really nice job. One thing to be mindful of is you have a very colorful and expressive brand. So when you're showing things like data, being mindful of that. And so I think on the pie chart graph, you use the bright pink colors. It was really hard to distinguish the lines. So just making that really easy for us to be able to see what these numbers are that you're speaking to. And then I noticed there's a different name for your socials. Is there a reason for that?
Our other socials got disabled, so we had to change it as well as the email. But other than that, it's just a simple name change. But it's the same message. Kashi is our mascot. We have
Okay. That
makes
so
sense now.
Fun. So I think, yeah, giving some context, creating a mascot or a character can help bring color to a brand too and make it really appealing for audience. It like personalizes it, so you could think of leaning into that because that clicks really fast. Loved that you dove into the web security costs, so you're being mindful of the safety side of things. That's really important. And then I saw you had in the beginning your website, it looks like some blog articles about it.
Essentially, I've been writing a newsletter to keep people updated on our current progress and who we are.
Love that. Very smart. Keep doing that. It's good for us to know. But then when I went to the actual website, am I missing something? Is that a different landing page?
You should just need to press sign up and it'll take you to our newsletter.
Gotcha. Okay. So maybe make that call to action a little clearer.
Of course.
Or don't require it too. But really good job.
Yeah, I'll echo those sentiments too. I mean, great job. You guys were very enthusiastic with your presentation, very colorful, it's a very creative presentation that makes it intriguing right away. You all seem to be on one accord, which is nice, you know, and others within your group were nodding and paying attention, that oftentimes affirms the information that you're presenting. So good job with that. And great job with your introduction too. I think whenever you can present a real world example of why your product is needed and make it relatable, oftentimes that pulls on the heartstrings of the people that you're presenting to. And so that's an important component as well. And I like the testimony that you highlighted as well. Right? That testimony also makes it relatable. So kudos to you all for that. I think that a couple things that you'll want to make sure that you mine out, as Morgan was mentioning, making sure your numbers are clear. I see you had a lot of good information there, but it was kind of a little unclear, and as we're trying to focus in on it, obviously you're moving on and advancing to the next slide, and so it doesn't really provide an opportunity to understand the numbers in depth, particularly when you're asking for an investment. The proof of concept is going to be important here, and so whenever you can have your prototype completed, it's going to be important, imperative that you have some kind of proof of concept that this actually is something that's viable, and that you begin to work out the challenges that might exist as relates to the usage of the product. But overall, good job, great presentation. Kudos.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Yeah. Go back to the product you actually sell slide, please. Okay. I think I agree that we need to. It's really helpful to have a prototype so we can wrap our minds around it. Quick question: the tracker tech. What can you tell me about the tracker tech?
Okay, so what we're planning on doing, we're having this GPS tracker go into a mobile device. It's going to be really tiny so the child won't be able to tell what's on it. And we're going to be partnering with Radar here to track everything for our product. They're well known though in the business world. They're part of Amazon, Walmart, those two businesses.
Okay, so that will work. So they won't be able to tell they're wearing it because it's in the vest? Or
it's more like a Rolex sticker.
It'll be a sticker?
But it's something similar to it. Something small but trackable.
Okay, alright, and you actually put that on the kids so they don't have to wear the vest. What's the purpose of the vest?
The vest is for children who are walking to school. Usually with larger trucks or during certain weathers like rain where it's cloudy, it's hard to see kids. The high visibility reflective vest will shine just like you would do for a person. It'll just shine so people are able to see the kid as they cross the road.
When they're on field trips or something
Yes.
like that? Okay. Walkie-talkies, what are they? Well, let me say this. I love the idea that you guys have organizations and companies that you're partnering with. I think that's good. That's showing you're doing your research. You're actually sending out emails. The fact that you're sending out newsletters, communicating, so that's good. I am still a little confused about everything that goes in the kit because you also don't have it labeled like what's in the kit, like next to the picture. What are the walkie-talkies for? Because I think schools should have walkie-talkies too, but so people at home get walkie-talkies in the home kit. What's the purpose of those?
The walkie-talkie is more so it's not exactly what we're like, the finished version of it. It's more just like an icon for a two-way communication device. It's supposed to be built into whatever item we put the GPS in, so you can talk to it'll be we'll have some kind of item the kid can wear that's tracking them, and also at the same time, the parent will be able to speak to their kid.
It's voice.
Yes, it's
and speaker and microphone. You're saying the same company you guys found does all that?
They only do tracking.
So we're going to be mainly doing the two-way communication.
Yeah, because when I'm looking at what you have here, and I'm looking at all the tech, and I'm looking at the phone, and figuring does the school get an iPad preloaded with an app, or how does that work? There's a lot of questions to be asked here about what you're actually selling. The concept is really good. Maybe you start with some of it, then you grow and you add on some new things. But there's a ton of questions. I love the concept idea. I have a grandson who has Down syndrome. I like your word for it, but he is not as much, but he used to be a runner. When he gets excited, so I understand the problem 100%. But I think this needs to be broken down just a little bit more. There should be a menu of what you get, and then of course you still have some research to do. So I think you got a lot to do here, but I like the direction you're going.
Thank you.
Thank you.